Hello Leo-Virgo, thank you so much for coming to my channel. Happy birthday Cuspers, happy birthday Virgos. We're going into Virgo season. So thank you so much for coming to my channel. I hope this connects with you. If it does, go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you like. And if you like the way I read, you can subscribe to my channel. I upload videos usually every Sunday and Monday at 4 a.m. So if you hit the bell icon, it just beeps your phone when I upload videos, but I'm usually pretty regular. Every once in a while I go out of that time frame, but it's Pacific Standard Time for those of you who know the time zone. Alright, so let's get started for you. So take what you can use and leave what doesn't connect. So the first one that comes out for you is Paradise. So I'm going to actually go ahead and read this. I just did your end of month and it was really beautiful. So I was curious to see how this one is going to come up as well. So this is your moon for the full moon. So it says, this card indicates you are searching for the ultimate happiness in your life and have many unfulfilled desires. You may currently be unhappy about what's happening in the world or your own personal life and looking for inner peace and tranquility. The answers to your questions about the meaning in life, death, and what really makes you happy will be answered, but be patient. You will have a lot more faith in the future. You will find greater spirituality and have greater satisfaction within your life. The Paradise card is a sign of good fortune for you. So feel more optimistic as things will start to improve. A more joyous career and life awaits. What others call castles in the sky or daydreams may become a reality if you have faith and believe in yourself and your abilities. Secret worries about loved ones' health or loss of loved ones would see a time of reflection and pondering over past relationships. Those you have lost may visit you in your dreams. This card is good omen for meeting the ultimate life partner or having more harmony around the home. The Paradise card can also indicate romantic travel to an exotic location. How nice would that be for a lot of people? Alright, so let's switch to the Divine Animal Oracle for you and see what comes up there. Alright, so the first one that comes up for you is Transformation. This is just coming up for everybody. Talks about otter. So this is 18. So we have, I'm going to read this one too, even though transformation, we all kind of know what transformation means. Let's just see, because it's been coming up a lot for a lot of people, a lot of signs. So it says, transformation is a true constant if we allow it. We can change our future and learn from our past. We should only try to transform ourselves, not someone else, as this is against free will. Do not judge others too quickly or harshly. Relax a little and rise. So they're telling you to relax. A transformation is coming and it's going to be beautiful. So if you feel a little stressed, anxious about what's coming, it's going to be fine. So the next one is work. Wow. This has been coming out a lot too. If I did not shuffle these cards, I tell you I wouldn't even believe the cards that continually come out over and over. So let's see, here we have work, which signifies to love your work as a gift. Find a balance between work and rest. It is worth aligning your work with your purpose if you can. Being positively, mindfully engaged in your work, no matter what it might be, is healthy. Someone may be attempting to micromanage you at your job, and this is not an optimum way to work. Perhaps it is time to be your own boss. So some of you are really transforming your life and getting out of the work environment to where you work for somebody else, and it could be really stressful. There's a lot of different factors that could make that hard. So then you have reliability. It's amazing how I shuffle and the same cards come out. So reliability talks about your home structure in some way. I feel like there has been a fracture, if you will, to your home structure. So you're going to be able to mend it. What was this? This was 19. So you have 27, you have 18, 27, and 19, and 21. So it says, and I went past it. So it says, is your word reliable? Can you be counted upon? Make your successful step by step, steadily as she goes. Nourish yourself. We should climb mountains, not carry mountains. So it talks about don't carry other people's burdens. Don't make it hard on yourself by trying to take care of everybody. Don't take everybody's household in your perimeter and try to make everybody's household like yours, or try to make everyone happy or whole, something of that sort. So Mystical Cat's Tarot deck is 10 of Fire. So you have transformed and moved away from some toxic energy. There are people who were not for your highest good, and it appears you moved away from that. Then you have Ace of Sea. So that card talked about things changing and true love coming towards you. So this is a true love card. This is working to live the life you want to be. So I feel like a lot of you are happy with your job choice. Very fulfilling to you. And then we have Earth Queen. So Earth Queen to me talks about somebody coming in and trying to, I'm hearing thrash your home structure. So thrash means like somebody's coming in huffing and puffing. They're angry. They think that they're, you know, righteous. They think their beliefs are better than yours. They think everything about them is better than you. So we see you moving away from toxic energies, you committing to yourself and your choice of work or future, and then somebody coming in and not liking what you're doing. So let's see what else we can pick up on why this person's coming in. So your future looks really good, 9 of Sea. So I see abundance here, I see structure, I see really happy things for you, grounded, dealing with a lot of stuff from your childhood to get you to where you are now. A lot of abundance coming towards you, which is why somebody could be stressed. So Ace of Earth. So this is a tree of life, but it is talking about toxic energies. Family, to me, that's toxic. Family coming in and trying to maybe tell you, oh, that's not a good choice of careers for you. You don't know what you want. I know what you want better. So I do see a lot of destructive family members trying to thwart you from your future. Trying to deter you is what I'm hearing. So 4 of Fire. So there is a marriage situation, something about a family member, the Earth Queen, and marriage and your stability. I'm not really sure what the heck that means. So I'm not sure if somebody like is looking, being nosy to see if you got married. I feel like it's a female energy. So the Chariot. So the Chariot could be moving, traveling, communication. I do feel like it's moving. You're going to be going to a new place. And then we have Earth Tom. So Earth Tom is the universe helping you. They're moving you away from whatever happened over here. Here is proof, and then here is more proof. They're taking you to your tree of abundance. They're guiding you away from the toxic energies, the people who are self-sabotaging themselves in their own life. And they'd like to take you with them if they could. So strength. You have such strength towards yourself and whatever your beliefs are, especially around love and marriage and traditional love, that makes you different from other people is what I'm picking up. Very strong boundaries around love for you that other people don't understand. And then the Lovers comes up. So this is Gemini. So you could have Gemini or a lover wanting to communicate with you, or you could be finding a new lover when you relocate. So 10 of Earth. So 10 of Earth talks about an ending, and I am getting that all over this. So I don't know if there's multiple people coming back into your life right now, trying to rekindle friendships or love situations. And when you end situations, you end them. You're not usually one of those signs that keeps hangers-ons and people for backup. That's just not your energy. You're constantly moving forward is how I feel, and you constantly are open to new beginnings. You're not hanging on to stale energy. Gosh, there was something I just thought of that I said, but it just slipped my mind. Something about energy, and something that happened to me the other day that just made me really aware how different some people are than other people, but it just slipped my mind. That's so crazy when that happens. So then you have 3 of Earth. So 3 of Earth is people watching you. Something around your work situation, Maybe it's, yeah, somebody watches you at a work situation. So consequences. So there's consequences around a friend situation that ended. So I feel like somebody got found out about something, like you quit being friends with somebody and they got found out about something. Something, I'm looking at a workplace. Something that somebody you not friends with anymore, had something catch up with them about a workplace, maybe when you guys work together. Four of Earth. So Four of Earth talks about somebody who's very selfish, somebody who takes, and they take from lots of people. They're an equal opportunity taker. They don't just take from you, and they're very selfish. So I feel like somebody at work's watching you, and there's consequences to their selfishness. I'm getting like they tried taking from you. So let's see, and Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. So people watch you because they see you being successful with your coins, and people want to emulate you. They want to see how you do that. So then you have the Star card. Wow. So this could be healing. This could be wish fulfillment, dreams coming true. So there's consequences to somebody who maybe tried to thwart your dream. Anyone who tried to derail you is what I'm hearing, is regretting it now. So there's many people I feel who maybe told you many times you couldn't do what your dreams or desires were, or they laughed at them, or they ridiculed you, something of that sort. And I just feel like you're in the energy now where they're feeling like, oh my gosh, Leo-Virgo was right. I can't believe I kind of scoffed at them when they talked about it. So then here's the Tower. So yeah, a lot of Tower moments for people who took from you. People, I mean, look at this, wow. Abundance in coins, Star, wish fulfillment, could be noticing, more noticeability on your platform, is a Tower moment for other people. So the next one is Strength, Leo placement. So this is the second time this has come up. You're very strong in the earning, the stability of the coins situation. I feel like you're always 10 steps ahead of everyone else. You look at the big picture and you plan accordingly. And you're like, okay, if this happens, I'm going to be ready for this. If this happens, I'm going to plan for this. There's just a lot of organizing and planning that you put time into, which pays off later in life. And people don't realize this. You see people out, you know, just doing a lot of fun and doing stuff, and you're at home keeping to yourself, and you don't understand why people just make bad choices. And they try to get you to make bad choices too, I feel. But that's difficult. So Princess of Swords. Princess of Swords talks about you are blocked, you are on guard, you have boundaries and walls up for people you have blocked. That's what I was going to say. I recently, this was probably like 3 months ago, maybe even 4 months ago, I had went on a date with a person. And we went on a date and they made a comment about having connections to my exes for intimacy. And I remember being really, really shocked that this person said that. And I said, I'm not like that, and they did not believe me. It was just shocking to see somebody really opinionated and act like they know me. When I say something truthful to them, they disregard it and act like I lied. It's shocking. So people who have that kind of judgment and opinion of other people are just walking a line that is conducive to their own self-destruction. They don't see the good around them because they're so busy trying to compare people to them, I guess, is what he was doing. He was talking about he had an ex he could hook up with and how awesome it was, and I don't care. I could care less, but the just disdain when he didn't believe me in his voice was just shocking. So I get that a lot of Leo Virgos get a lot of people who don't believe you. You say stuff and they just look at you because they don't vibrate that way. So they totally don't understand it. They can't even put their brain around it. And so it just makes people fall. They're just like, wow, how they get back up and they're like, how did that happen? Where did Leo Virgo go? So I see that energy. So I got to get going here. This is taking a long time. So death. There's an ending. Like I said, you ended situations where people don't believe you. People want to put their opinions on you. They want to say, no, you're not like this, Leo-Virgo, you're like this. I'm telling you, I see it, or whatever. And you deflect that energy. You're like, take your opinion, your judgment, and have a tower moment with it, because it's not relating to you. It's not in your energy. You're not accepting somebody else's destructive energy because they want to bring it into your life. Do you understand? So then we have the Hangman, which we had that before back there. So when the Hangman arrives, it tells me the universe is holding you in place, kind of like a sage. They want you to incorporate some more skills, some more belief, some more faith, and they're holding you in place for a certain reason. Things are going into place the way they're supposed to, and you have to be where you are. It also could indicate that, what was I getting? I don't know why is that happening here today with this one? So I just get, something may not be moving. You may feel stuck, and there's a reason for it. So just be stuck. 3 of Wands. So there's opportunities or 3 people around you who could be trying to figure out what to do. They could be trying, like, how do I get back in Leo-Virgo's life? I don't care what they say, I'm going to be back in their life. And then we have 2 of Pentacles. So we went from somebody juggling, so maybe there's somebody who juggled you in the past who doesn't want to accept the ending, that they're not in your life anymore. They see you as a 10 of Cups. They see it's a little too late. I mean, if they didn't see you as a 10 of Cups when you were in their life, most Leo-Virgos are not going to step backwards. Things happen for a reason is how I feel, and if it didn't work out, the universe may test you to have you see if you'll take it again, but most Leo-Virgos, you know, everybody does that a couple times, but some people learn faster than others. So then you have the World, which I believe you had that before too. I'm not too sure. It's hard to remember this one from the last reading. So things are changing. You're going into a relationship that is going to be secure, that is going to be for you. You're not going to be sharing. I felt that cough coming on. I don't have any water over here. So Prince of Swords. Somebody wants to come in and offer you player energy. Somebody who juggled you, had player energy, sees you leveling up or moving on, and they don't like that. Alright, sorry for that, but oh my goodness. There's a lot of smoke, a lot of fires. So, let's keep going. Judgment. Wow, what did I say? So yeah, there's judgment. Either you call judgment on somebody playing you or stringing you along, or, yeah, the universe did. You or the universe said, no, no, we're not doing this dance anymore. We're done. Queen of Cups. You're very loving. You're very nurturing. Princess of Pentacles. So some new beginning. Somebody sees you as beginning something. I feel like somebody wants another chance. Somebody wants to start over with you. I feel like they're saying that they're willing to put more effort in, but I feel like it's just, it's not truthful. So then I see Prince of Cups. So I do feel like somebody could be coming around you sent by somebody else. I see a 6 of Wands where somebody gives to a lot of people. And somebody wants to give to you, but I feel like they have an ex watching them. And then I see the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is betrayal, ultimate betrayal ending. It ended because of like an overkill. Somebody regrets it now. They see you standing in your power, they regret it. They kept secrets. Yeah, somebody may want to come in and offer you something, I feel, from your past to balance things out, but I do feel like you're not going to accept it. I could be wrong. They're showing off. They're going to bring money in, but you're blocked. Yeah, you're like, you have other opportunities. Go to them. The person is sneaky. So let's finish off with the Dragon Wisdom for you. So the first one is silence. So you're being silent about this change, about what's coming in for you, your abundance. Mirror. Mirror talks about you could see somebody copying you, you could see imitation, you're being quiet about it. This is what I feel. A lot of mirroring energy. A lot of people watching you, and then self-worth. So you know your self-worth, you've leveled up, and you're not taking anything less than people who don't know their self-worth. So I feel like a year ago, you were accepting of people who didn't know their self-worth, and you were accepting of like, oh, I can be friends with this person, I can help them, you know, they're pretty nice. But you don't do that anymore. You understand that you can't teach somebody self-worth. They have to learn it within themselves. So you kind of stay away from that kind of behavior. So there's any patterns that you see that mirror anybody from your past, you stay far away from. I'm hearing that song by CLARKSON, which is really weird. Popped into my head about I stay on the other side of the street because of you. So something like that, I'll Google it, put it in the information below this video. But yeah, I stay on the other side of the street all because of you. So somebody taught you well. They taught you how to avoid people like them. So thank you so much. Bless you.